So, it took me until 12 o'clock to start on homework, but there's a reason for that. So basically, I got up at 9. Again, sleeping into a little bit more later than usual because I went to bed super late. I went to bed at like 1. Got up at 9. That's 8 hours of sleep. That's fine, but yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get back to my old sleep schedule. I really don't know. I mean, honestly, it's perfectly fine. I mean, maybe I should just go to bed at like 11 and then get up at 7, and then that's 8 hours. But anyways, I got up at 9, and then, well, actually it was more like 9:30. Then I walked the dog, and then once I had done that, there was only like 12 minutes left until I had to drive Chloe to work. So then I drove Chloe to work, and then I got some Culvers because I've kind of been in the habit of getting Culvers basically every Friday. So, and then I submitted a financial aid request form for summer semester, so I'm really hoping that I can get some financial aid for the summer. And so that's actually good news that I might actually get financial aid for the summer. So I think the reason why I didn't get it the last summer is because I didn't take enough credits. That's probably the reason why I didn't get any financial aid. But since I'm taking 9 credits this summer semester, right? Because I'm taking 3 classes, that's 3 times 3 is 9. So I'm taking 9 credits. So, I mean, maybe I should double check to see if any of my classes were 4 credits, but I think they're all 3. But anyways, turned that in. So hopefully, maybe like, unfortunately, it's probably gonna take till like next week to get that back, but I think I'll still be fine in terms of paying this tuition. I might get another late fee, but it's probably not that. It's not gonna be that bad. So by the time I finished all that stuff, and I also uploaded yesterday's videos, by the time I finished all that stuff, it's already 11:59. It took forever to go on that errand I went on earlier because there's construction all over the place in Galena. Well, there was just today. It was just in one place actually, but it made the drive take like an extra I don't know, like an extra 15 to 20 minutes both ways. Well, not both. Like the entire trip took like an extra 20 minutes longer than usual. But so today all I have to do is take a test, but I want to make sure I don't fail it. So I'm gonna actually spend some time preparing for it. I don't know how many questions I'm gonna like answer, but I'm gonna try to gather together like a bunch of equations and stuff, and maybe the instructions for certain things. And I'm not sure if I'll have the textbook open during the test, but maybe I should. But I'm hoping I don't have to look through the textbook for stuff, because it's just, oh man. I don't want to answer all of the review questions. It would take me forever to do that, so I'm just gonna hope that I can. I'm kind of thinking like the spring course has practice questions and it has like how to do the questions. It seems a little bit unfair for me to use that during the test because I don't think anyone else has access to it. It would almost be like cheating because it might actually use the same or similar questions, and it just provides how to do the question. So, kind of thinking, because I wonder if the homework is enough to study for the test, or if you also need to study all of the review questions. That could be annoying. That's a lot of questions to study. So, probably what I'll do is, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I'll basically gather all the equations and stuff, and then I don't think I'm gonna actually answer any practice questions. I think what I'm just gonna do, I think I might study my homework assignments for like chapters 1 and 2. Um, I'm not gonna go through every single question for 4 and 5 again because that took forever. But for 1 and 2, I can go through a bunch of those questions. I can go through all those questions again. For 4 and 5, I'm just gonna study the equations chapter 5 isn't really equations. Chapter 4 is a bunch of equations. Chapter 5 is like solving word problems with your calculator. So I'm hoping that it takes no more than 2 hours to prepare for the test. And I'll take the test, and then I'm probably going to be too lazy to do anything else today, so dang it. And then tomorrow, we got to do 2 different things for human resources. It would be 3, but can't bring myself. I highly doubt I'm going to get myself to read. I'll do all the readings. But maybe the next week, I can kind of space out all of the readings over the entire week. Like maybe do 1 chapter a day or something like that. Well, not 1 chapter a day, but like kind of space it out so I only have to do like 1 hour of reading per day or something. I mean, that's barely anything, but I don't know. I can do the readings. I don't have to do them now. I just have to make sure I don't save it all for the day before the test. Like last semester, I basically didn't do any readings. I mean, I did some of the reading, but not all of it. And when I took the test, I had to refer to the readings throughout taking the test since it was open book. And I didn't do very well on the first test. First test, I got like 80%. But very, very surprisingly, on the second test, I got 97%. That was crazy. How did I do that? Like, I basically didn't do any reading for the second test, and I still ended up with 97% because it was open book. I think I got so lucky on that one. But I'm going to make sure not to get 80% on the first test. I'm going to try to get somewhere in the 90s on all of my tests. I guess that's the goal for that. Same with corporate finance. Make sure I get 90 or more. And well, there isn't much else to talk about. I haven't determined what homework I have for the next 2 weeks because I'm just too lazy to do that. I just want to focus on stuff that's due this week.